So, und es geht weiter mit einer neuen Folge Star Wars: The Old Republic. Wir sind jetzt hier auf Nar Shaddaa gelandet. Wir müssen uns jetzt mit irgendeinem Händler treffen. Wir verfolgen ja immer noch so diese
Ich
komische
wünsche Ihnen einen
Spur.
sicheren und angenehmen Aufenthalt.
Wir waren jetzt auf Tatooine, auf Hoth in der letzten Folge, haben wir nach dieser Spur gesucht. Und jetzt sind wir hier auf Nar Shaddaa, müssen jetzt erstmal mit diesem komischen Typen, wie heißt der, Talon, glaube ich, oder? Jetzt hier ein bisschen rumlaufen. Wir suchen ja immer noch Whistler und Malgus, die ja irgendwie geflohen sind. Whistler hat ja Malgus aus dem Gefängnis befreit. Die kleine Verräterin. Eigentlich mochte ich sie, jetzt nicht mehr. So, da hinten hin müssen wir. In der letzten Folge hatten wir auch viele, ja, wie sagt man es, viele Strecken, wo wir einfach nur gefahren sind. Die habe ich ja rausgecuttet. Mal schauen, wie es jetzt wird. Ob ich jetzt auch so viel cutten muss. Ich hoffe mal nicht. Und warum bellt da draußen ein Hund? Hört ihr den? Das soll mal leise sein. Ich habe mein Fenster offen und meine Katzen kriegen gerade einen Kulturschock.
What rotten luck. The store is closed. I
nee,
do
doch nicht, die
hope we're
schlafen
not
grad.
too late. Wait a moment. What does that sign say? Oh dear, someone else has taken advantage of this poor antique Just the kind of cutthroat competition I'd expect on Nar Shaddaa.
Nar
But
Shaddaa.
hopefully it will work out in our favor.
Ja, falls ihr die letzte Folge nicht gesehen habt, es gibt keine deutsche Synchro in diesem Abschnitt, also in diesem Kapitel jetzt hier. Deshalb werden wir auf Englisch spielen und genau. Ich denke, das sollte auch jetzt kein Problem sein. Zur Not kann man ja mitlesen. Ist das der Druide?
I've got any ancient droid part you could want. Only the
müssen
best for
irgendwas
the
kaufen.
discerning collector.
Aber das und eine Druidenkomponente kaufen. Ist das das?
Curious. This part has clearly undergone some sort of refurbishment. Although I do suppose that's to be expected with a device as old as this. Now that we have what we need, I can formally introduce you to the little scamp who's been charged with keeping us out of Darth Nul's temple. You have the holocron?
I do. And you are sure it's safe to have brought it back here?
In theory, yes. But there is only one way to find out for certain.
Looks like I made it just in time for the fun part. Heard you're having a little trouble busting down the door?
I must be dreaming. Talos, pinch me.
What?
Leave the poor man alone. It's me, and I'm very real. Darth Krovos needed an attaché, seeing as how the Mando trouble is taking up more of her time. After I helped get everything on Manan under control, she thought I was right for the job. She's got me up to speed on all the important details about what's going on here.
Allow me to get the security droid back online, if you two would like a moment to catch up.
I can see why Lord Krovos wants eyes and ears on all things Darth Nul and her mysterious holocron. A lot could slip through the cracks in a place like this. Don't shoot the messenger, but from the sound of things, there's been some apprehension in some of the brass on the Dark Council. Lord Krovos especially has a few bones to pick with you.
You know me. No matter what decisions I make, I don't make them lightly.
I know. Wouldn't like you near as much if you didn't have such a good head on those shoulders.
That's it. Is that my only appeal?
We could stand around and go through the whole list, but I don't think your reclamation officer would appreciate that kind of delay. Hope you know what you're doing with that thing.
Not to worry. I've made the repairs with equipment from a very reputable specialist.
That part you installed, is it meant for this kind of droid?
We're dealing with a droid that is centuries old and one of a kind. Finding a part that's a perfect match would be quite impossible.
Yeah, but you couldn't find a part that was a close match, at least.
Ah, it seems the antiques dealer incorporated components from an old uplink device. It's completely harmless, and most importantly, it's working.
We'd still better keep an eye on it. Better safe than sorry, yeah?
Achtung!
Was für Achtung, warum schreist du mich so an? Ist doch alles easy hier. Ach, guck mal hier.
This is where you caught Malgus, eh?
Die haben hier inzwischen ein Loch
Too bad the old
reingebuddelt,
backstabber couldn't just admit
reingegraben.
when he's been beat.
Hier hatten wir ja den letzten Kampf gegen Darth Malgus.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to finally gaze upon what's beyond this door. What wonders we shall discover.
What's wrong?
I do believe it's waiting for a confirmation of some kind. Perhaps a passcode or a resonance frequency. Ah, yes. There we are. Absolutely breathtaking.
Darth Nul's laboratory.
Or a trap that tries to kill us all. Still a possibility.
An ancient recording device. Marvelous. Devoid of records, it seems. Terrible luck.
Let's take a look around. See what we can find.
Only a clear mind can see the truth. Calm thoughts, at peace, like the waters of a still lake.
Oh, why is it always riddles with the Sith?
Worthiness is not always about raw strength. Cunning is just as necessary, especially when hiding valuable knowledge.
Ach, ich muss jetzt hier irgendwie... Muss ich das irgendwie in der richtigen Reihenfolge drehen, oder?
You have altered the flow of the water, changed its very nature to be still. But the truth you reveal is a hologram, an illusion. What wisdom have you gained?
I'd say we gained plenty of wisdom, actually. Depending on what's in that canister, of course. Should have known this would have been a piece of glazed cake for you. Huh. That droid just happened to find exactly what we need to fix the panel. How convenient.
Okay, ich muss jetzt irgendwelche Komponenten finden. Ach, hier überall in dieser Ruine. Okay, dann schauen wir uns mal hier ein bisschen um. Die leuchten doch hoffentlich blau, oder nicht? Kann ich mit dem Druiden...
Benötigen Sie medizinische Hilfe?
Ja, aber wir können mal die Sachen hier verkaufen. So.
Leben Sie Pol.
Was ist hier oben? Nichts. Fehlende Türkomponenten finden. Ja, wie sehen die dann denn aus? Kann ja hier überall jetzt sein. Oder nicht? Ja, wie machen wir es jetzt? So, ich finde hier irgendwie nichts. Ich weiß auch nicht, wonach ich Ausschau halten soll. Oder ob die blau leuchten. Ich schaue gerade nach blauen leuchtenden Sachen. Aber manchmal werden die Sachen auch erst blau, wenn man mit dem Mauszeiger drüber geht. Das ist ja kacke gemacht jetzt. Ah, hier. Einfach nur nicht richtig geschaut wahrscheinlich, ne?
A giant set of scales. I suppose this isn't the weirdest thing anyone's ever found in a Sith ruin.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich gerade mache. Anscheinend irgendwelche Sachen hier drauflegen. Okay.
The scales balance, but they are not of equal worth. Balance is a construct, disguised as a law of nature, an ethical judgment of those who wish to hide truths.
No idea what she's on about, but let's grab that data scroll.
The results of my tests are very promising, but I need the machine to extend my reach. Further and more in-depth experimentation is necessary. Several of my acolytes will make exceptional subjects.
Experimenting on our own people. The more things change, the more they stay the same, huh?
Einfach mal so einen Druiden nehmen. Okay. Oh Gott.
Can't deny its usefulness, but for an old droid, it seems to know a lot. Ugh, this room makes me itch. What is all that?
Noch ein Rätsel. Okay. Was passiert ist hier? Was bringt das? Guck mal, hier leuchtet es orange. Müssen die orange sein? Ich glaube schon, ne? Das war anscheinend falsch. Einmal hier. Das geht wieder aus. Müssen die orange sein? Also wenn ich hier klicke, geht das an, oder? Also wenn ich hier klicke, geht das andere an? Das wird komplett blau. Und das wird... Das ist eine andere Farbe als das, ne? Okay, es gibt 3... Oh, die Kamera ist auch so scheiße. Es gibt 3 unterschiedliche Farben, ne? Ja, gut. Aber was müssen wir jetzt machen? Wahrscheinlich... Ah. Okay. Okay, hätte man sich denken können, ne? Ach, so. Also wenn ich so stehe, muss das, glaube ich, so sein, ne? So. Das war's doch, oder nicht? Also die vorderen müssen in der Farbe sein, oder? Ja. Die 2 und dann der muss, glaube ich, dann rot sein. Und dann blau. Hä? War das richtig? Lol, okay.
There is harmony, and there is chaos. Here, harmony has destroyed, created chaos. But in chaos, we rebuild. We reshape. We grow stronger than we were.
That was a lot of words, and not one of them inspired any confidence in me.
Aber haben wir das vorhin auch nicht so gemacht? Oder hatten wir... Wir hatten die 2, glaube ich, ne? Weil ich so drauf geguckt habe und nicht die 2 hier, ne? Das war, glaube ich, der Fehler. Okay.
Curious. I wonder why he did that.
Hopefully it decided to get some shut-eye instead of following our every move.
Perhaps it has something to do with the scrolls we put into the recording device. It's responded to Nul's holocron once already. Well, that can't be a coincidence.
This part does look like it was made specifically to hold the holocron.
Don't know if that's such a great idea.
This could be the very thing that unlocks the holocron's secrets. Oh, we've come so far.
We are taking quite the risk.
I'm certain there's a fail-safe of some kind. A precaution that can be implemented should things go awry.
For all my attempts at secrecy, I should have known that there is no hiding from him. Not really. I do not know which of my acolytes succumbed to the promises he offered them, or the torture he subjected them to, but it does not matter. As long as this machine exists, as long as the potential to awaken the gift of the Force within others is a reality, my life will be in danger. I will employ the measures I have developed for this eventuality, activate security measures, conceal my experiments. I will do what I can to turn the Emperor's gaze from Elom, from what I have built here. When I have soothed his doubts with some new toy, I will return. My holocron must remain. It is safest here, with the very device it was meant for, not in the hands of those who wish to find the machine.
Hold on. Drellic, are you transmitting data from that droid?
Me? I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
What's going on?
Oh no. Something has activated the uplink connection in the droid, and it wasn't us.
You said there was a failsafe. Stop the connection, Talos.
I've been attempting to. Nothing is working.
Cut that thing off!
Wait! We don't know what will happen to the holocron if we destroy the droid. Who knows what information we stand to lose?
Then we wait until it's finished.
It is imperative that the machine be completed. Without it, the signal cannot be dispatched on the scale necessary to...
No!
Was macht sie denn? Junge, ich finde dieses Schreien so geil. Er hat mich immer stark an die Trainingsdruiden auf Typhon. Oder halt generell die Druiden auf Typhon. Da kämpft man ja teilweise auch gegen die. Verbringe ich schöne Momente mit.
Glad that thing's still in one piece.
I made the decision to leave it alone, Major, and you defied me.
My gut was telling me that we were setting ourselves up for failure the longer that transmission went on. I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry.
You still should have trusted me to handle it.
This isn't about trust. Don't think this changes anything. You've done a whole lot to earn my trust. I wouldn't do anything to break yours. But, you know, bottom line, we need to figure out who's behind this. And it's not like we're short on suspects. If I didn't know better, I'd ask you, seeing as how you got the new part for that droid.
It's got nothing to do with me. How do I prove that to you?
You don't have to. I'll always be in your corner. Now, we've got a mystery to solve. Better get to it. Take care of yourself, yeah?
A shame about the droid, but the important thing is Nul's holocron survived. We should get it back to Odessen and secure it. The sooner the better. We have a mountain of data to sort through.
No time for a briefing. We've completely lost track of the reconnaissance team on Elom. After their last message, when they said they located the wreckage of the Emperor's fortress, a snowstorm interfered with their comms channels. The weather cleared, but we never regained contact. I've been stubbornly attempting to re-establish contact, to no avail. There were many contractors on the team who had been loaned to us by the Empire. If we don't find their people, it could mean trouble. But recovering the team is still a secondary priority. If they did find what remains of the Emperor's fortress, we must find it as well. No matter the cost.
Okay, auf nach Elom. Ein Moment. So, jetzt.
So much constant turmoil on Elom. A bit disappointing, considering the level of training and expertise many of them possess.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen. Schnappt euch die Munition und zeigt diesen republikanischen Hunden, was Angst ist.
Wohin fahre ich denn, Alter? Ach, das ist doch dieses... Aha, guck mal her. Ich kenne mich hier aus. Hier ist doch dieses Eventgebiet teilweise. Das Green Event. Na komm, wir tippen uns mal. Müssen wir jetzt nicht hin und her laufen, fahren. Überleben wir das? Ja, ganz knapp.
This was the team's base camp when they last made contact. Or what's left of it. No matter. They left in a hurry, from the look of things. They must have left something useful.
A datapad. Interesting decision to leave it behind. Fortunate for us, perhaps. Gree technological surveys. They were...
Okay, die 4 Punkte, da müssen wir hin. Da müssen wir wieder irgendwas scannen. Technologie scannen, okay. Boah, aber wir sind schon ziemlich lang, also mit der letzten Folge und mit dieser Folge schon ziemlich lange in diesem Kapitel, sage ich mal, ne?
Integrating a Gree cloaking device was clever, and a shrewd use of another species' talents within Malgus's new empire.
Aber es glaube ich auch das vorletzte Kapitel, bis dann halt 8.0 kommt.
Did you ever think about following Malgus?
Not once. But I did suspect that some of my colleagues harbored similar convictions, if only surreptitiously.
Elom ist schon ein sehr geiler Planet. Da oben ist die Milchstraße einfach. Das ist bestimmt die Milchstraße, ja, ja.
I won't deny that Malgus's actions may have inspired me to view the Empire with a more critical eye, a turn of events which led me to my discovery of the Order of Revan, my partnership with Theron, the creation of the Alliance.
Finding your perfect match.
Perhaps the most important of all.
Jetzt noch das letzte. Ist das hier oben? Ja, hier vorne ist es.
That's it.
Okay, jetzt müssen wir zur Festung des Imperators reisen. Ist das da, wo wir Darth Malgus mal besiegt haben?
The Emperor's fortress. Once Vitiate's seat of power. Then briefly in the hands of Darth Malgus.
Malgus intended to use this station to purge the Empire of weakness. I refuse to let that come to pass. Let us see if anything of Malgus remains.
Und das ist es, ne? Also da, wo wir gegen Darth Malgus damals gekämpft haben. Bei dem Flashpoint der falsche Imperator, oder? Muss ja. Sehr cool, dass wir mal wieder hier sind.
Looks like D928. A part of Dr. Bellisk's survey team.
The droid's log records could still be intact.
Ginley, see if Malgus tried to access any records on Ricardo technology.
Yes, sir. The power connection is fluctuating. Dr. Bellisk, I think we should disconnect.
We're not done here. Dustin, try regulating D9's power core.
The power isn't coming from D9, sir. It's coming from... What is that?
What was that sound?
I'm not sure. We know what happened to the droid, at least. But where's the rest of the survey team?
They must have gone further into the station. Did the droid open that door?
I don't see how it could have.
He's gone, Destin. That power coupler just exploded. I had no idea the power systems would be so volatile. It's amazing the power systems still work at all. But we must be more cautious. It was here Malgus found ways to merge the Empire's technology with the ancient Rakata elements from the Foundry.
Sir, I've got information on the Foundry, but I haven't even assembled the file index yet.
Outstanding work, Destin.
No, sir, you don't understand. I think it heard you.
Möge die Macht uns stets dienen.
Crazy, dass wir mal wieder kämpfen. Das war jetzt lang nicht mehr. Also in dieser Epoche, also in diesem Kapitel. Haben wir jetzt tatsächlich nicht so viel gekämpft, ne? Wir haben viel geredet, sind viel hin und her gefahren, viel Hackmack gemacht.
The station, it wants us to go deeper, but I think we need to leave, sir.
Agreed, Destin. The way back, it won't let us through. Start searching for another way out.
Bis zum Ende!
There he is. Dr. Faris Bellis. No power in the terminal, but there is a data spike. Curious.
He has a power conduit in his hand. Was he trying to take the terminal offline?
I'm not certain, but if we want answers, we'll need...
Such purpose in power, in raw strength, the tools of conquest and victory. But the fools who aspire to lead us sate themselves on the scraps of recognition the Emperor allows, when we could take everything.
He must have recorded this when he occupied the space station, at the advent of his rebellion.
He seems so sure of himself. It's difficult not to get swept up in what he's saying.
I can't see how. Not to the lengths his followers would go, at least.
As you were, a thrall to his whims, a slave to the never-ending pursuit of power that he would never grant. Like you, I thought I had the answers. I believed I walked a path of self-determination. I believed I could break the hold he had over us all. But I failed to...
Was he speaking to someone?
We'll never see victory. The infighting, the Republic, they are distractions, preoccupations, all to keep us from knowing what you knew. If all have power, then it is true strength that prevails. To lay the foundation of chaos necessary for such a thing to happen. How it must have hurt to have finally found the purpose for your work. Only for him to...
What's happening?
einfach Zombies jetzt. Wir sind jetzt einfach auch mal einmal bei The Walking Dead oder was.
Quite as dead as we thought, unfortunately. More savage. They must have tried to escape deeper into the
Wir
station.
sollten uns mal heilen. Sonst sterben wir hier gleich noch. Das reicht. Das kommt mir alles sehr, sehr bekannt vor.
I don't think we're alone.
Ich glaub, hier standen noch diese zwei Druiden, die zwei Bosse, damals in dem Flashpoint. War das hier?
Another descent line. Perhaps someone.
Oh, das sieht schon krass aus, oder?
Sie werden bereuen, sich mit uns angelegt zu haben.
Hauen wir da mal einen Hellmoment rein. Also so einen Orbitalschlag. Und eine Granate.
This must be one of Vitiate's many vaults. It should have been securely sealed.
Something or someone wanted us to find this place. Malgus found a way inside.
Sometime after he escaped the Meridian Complex, by the look of things. A Rakatan mind trap, designed to imprison a being's mind for hundreds of years, or even millennia. Perhaps. Malgus sought someone inside the prison.
Can we find out who it is?
Yes, but not without risk. Whoever is inside this prison will wish to escape, and they will try to claim your body to do it. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe.
I know.
You are not him. The one who came before.
Him? You mean Malgus?
The one who deceives. The one who seeks a false dominion.
Darth Nul.
I am no one.
Not so. You left your mark on the galaxy. Someone will attempt to use your ideas in service of burning it down.
They cannot. He stopped it. Eradicated my work. The Emperor. His great punishment. He slaughtered my disciples. He corrupted my creations. But he could not break me. My mind. My mind, my most treasured possession, locked away. Useless.
The Emperor took you, made you a Sith. He used your inventions. What turned him against you?
A threat. To him. To his reign, his control, his dominance. I offer power. Share it. Illuminate darkness. But if too many have power, who is left to rule over? If too many possess a god's strength, what use is a god?
The Emperor has fallen many times, without anything you had to offer.
By your hand. The one who came before. He spoke of you, your strength. That you might desire the same things. To truly see the way of Jedi and Sith. The way they were. The way they are. The way they always will be. They deny, destroy, withhold the Force's gifts. He understood what must be done. To design their doom. To free others of their manipulation.
Malgus is no liberator.
He will see potential fulfilled. His. Everyone's. It is the only way to be free. Freedom. I told him how to achieve it in exchange for... mine. A promise made. I answered his questions, yet I remain. A promise broken. Unless... he sent you. My liberation, what he promised. You. You will be my vessel.
I don't think so. But I could end your suffering before I go.
There is no end. Only deliverance. My work must be finished. The one who came before will do this. The scales must be unbalanced. The galaxy freed from its pair of shackles, from refusal and ruin. I would see it. I must.
Oh je. Oh Gott, wie sieht die denn jetzt aus?
We need to leave, now.
Nee. Wir müssen sie besiegen jetzt. Entspannte 2 Millionen Leben. Oh Gott, wie laut.
Power. Share it with me.
Warum ist sie so riesig? Muss ich irgendwie was machen hier?
Sie werden bereuen, sich mit
This
uns
is your
angelegt zu
purpose.
haben.
Accept it. Embrace it. It's what must be done. This is your purpose. Accept it. Embrace it. My work must be finished. My work must be done.
Are you all right?
Don't concern yourself with me. Are you hurt?
I'm in one piece. We made it.
Everything Nul said. She really did build that machine to dismantle the Jedi and the Sith. And in the end, it destroyed her.
She may be dead, but her legacy isn't. As long as her holocron exists, someone could do what she failed to. If even Heta Cole was able to rebuild Nul's machine. After all of that, I feel even more uneasy about the fact that Malgus roams free once more.
He tried to destroy so much already. Now it feels like he's preparing to do it again.
On a much grander scale, if we can trust the word of Darth Nul's remains.
Regardless, we need to move. I sense that there's something we're still missing.
Okay, huch. Da hat gerade meine Maus wieder die Dinge getan, die sie am besten kann. Aber hatte man lange nicht mehr, ne? Wenn ich gerade darüber so nachdenke, so Mausprobleme. Gut. Haben wir das Kapitel jetzt abgeschlossen? Das war jetzt so quasi so der finale Kampf.
Jakaya's frustrations over Shay's accomplice will fade. At least they will if he wants our continued assistance with finding her. And hopefully Malgus. What about Ilum and Nul? All that we learn brings Malgus's goals into clearer focus. Have you given any thought to what information you'd like to pass on should anyone on the Dark Council ask for it?
There are too many unanswered questions for my liking. I don't want to involve them until we're standing on more solid ground.
The Empire won't be happy to learn they lost so many on the survey team in the pursuit of... what? Not a single clue that could help stop Malgus? This could make everything worse. It's encrypted, but I don't recognize the cipher. It isn't one of ours.
Answer it, but be ready to disconnect when I say so. Identify yourself.
Darth Jadus.
Who?
Darth Jadus was once the lifeblood of Imperial intelligence. Near to the Emperor in power and significance. He's been missing, banished. No one knows for certain.
Can you trace his location?
I'm trying, but... there's nothing to trace. It's a recording. Someone already loaded it into the console.
A droid in need of repairs. A mysterious call from someone in need of a protector. The paths were so clearly laid out before you. You did well to follow them. I was close to losing my patience. You now know what Malgus intends. Nul's machine, utilized on a grand scale, reawakening a connection to the Force in many. Enough to fundamentally disrupt the order of things, to overwhelm the Jedi and the Sith and their weakening grasp of control. And the hidden chain, their leader blind to all but her own desire to refashion the galaxy, are hastening toward making Malgus's vision a reality. But you and the young Jedi have taken the key, the piece of Darth Nul's machine required for its success or its failure, the holocron. It seems those who aid you are just as resilient. You stand in the way of the inevitable. Delaying it achieves nothing. You have a choice. You can continue this stalemate, this back and forth, never-ending disruption of plans. Or you can have a say in what is inescapable. You can heed my counsel and have control in what is to come. Consider carefully. I will contact you again.
Darth Jadus. Truthfully, he was the last person I expected to have a hand in this. And I'm not entirely certain there's any way of knowing just how involved he is. Do not underestimate him. He was formidable enough before his disappearance. Who knows how far his reach extends now?
No Sith would extend to a potential rival the kind of assistance Jadus is offering.
Perhaps he seeks revenge? A way to punish the rest of the Sith for his exile. All the better if it takes the Jedi down too. What he truly hopes to achieve is anyone's guess. But I'm sure you would prefer if we weren't caught unawares again.
You're right. If no one knew of his existence for as long as you say, he's had time to lay the groundwork for this. But he can't hide forever.
Okay. Dann haben wir jetzt die Epoche, also das Kapitel, abgeschlossen. Sehr gut. Hat sich jetzt am Ende, also war jetzt schon länger als gedacht. Gut. Dann geht's in der nächsten Folge weiter. Bis dahin, mach's gut und ciao, ciao.